Hello, Scorpio collective, friends, family. Today is cross watchers. Sorry. Today is September 28th. It's a Thursday in 2023. Tomorrow's the harvest moon. I started doing this reading and then wanted to show you the cards and like turned off my phone, my camera. So here we have the scythe. You're reaping what you've sown, which I think is a good thing because there's a lot of like strong masculine energy in this reading. I was asking originally, what is the energy of this full moon? And what is the energy of this like strange collective that's been sort of coming through in your reading? Like a group of people, or like people in your social circle or behind the scenes who you've been dealing with who have been like unkind. So we have the ending of this cycle with the Jack of Diamonds and the scythe. You're reaping what you've sown, and it's bringing in wealth. And then you might have been dealing with like a trickster energy or somebody who was like not very kind. This is also death energy, so it's like you strongly like appearing in your own reading. We have this Jack of, sorry, oh my gosh, clubs. I'm struggling today. Which is like the next card, card 11. So you might be seeing 1111, entering some sort of like portal energy into a new phase of your life. I posted a shorter reading today with the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which had a really positive message, and it was definitely about a fresh start. So that one's only like 7 minutes long if you want to check that one out. We've got the whip, like the flail, and then the broom here. So what came through for me when I was originally reading this energy, with the feather also, is like there's contracts, there's an energy of like being swept up or swept under the rug. So I think somebody was trying to like sweep you under the rug, whether that be like literally like getting rid of you with this death energy, which is really dark, but it's coming through for this reading. So I hope you weren't dealing with a situation like that. And if you are, or were, it's going to be addressed by this fair person. Maybe you're dealing with a legal situation. This fair man, this King of Hearts, he's the like the overseer of this household. You may have been dealing with a landlord like situation. Maybe your landlord wasn't very kind. Maybe your landlord was like trying to oust you from your abode, but what I'm seeing is that the unfairness in this situation is being seen, and you are reaping the rewards of this situation. So what is this situation for Scorpio, and what is their advice? I'm going to pull 2 more cards and then we'll clarify with the tarot. The incoming, ooh, okay, card 26, the book. 10 of diamonds, 10 of pentacles, it can also be seen. So what's coming in for you is like your story is going to be seen, whether you're writing a book, addressing this issue through like the written word, or whether it's just like with the red book. I'm hearing like Carl Jung's red book, which is like his sort of his soul, like his subconscious. It's a conversation with his soul. Like your soul intentions are being seen. You might be being inspired to write a book. Interesting. You have a lot of diamonds in this read. You have this Queen of Diamonds, card 22. You might be seeing 22 a lot. This is the Crossroads, I believe. So with this card coming in reversed, your advice is to keep going on your path. Follow your path. I'm hearing that somebody is trying to like get you to take a different path, or like derail you or confuse you about where it is you're trying to go. Especially because the energy that we've pulled here is like there was this group of people in your reading yesterday that was sort of like gossipy, talking behind your back, maybe like Knight of Pentacles, messing with your money, your stability. And you're being encouraged to just keep on keeping on in a steady, stable pace. You're protected. I think what this is like if you have, for instance, like social media or something, it's like somebody coming in and like social media stalking you, or like saying something negative about what you're posting in your social media to try and get you to like stop, or to try and like derail you. It sounds really petty. It's petty energy. So your advice is just to like have confidence in yourself. And with this other reading I posted today, from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, there's definitely like a collective energy of like Scorpios being like way too hard on themselves. So you're definitely being encouraged to be like gentle with yourself, and to realize that like being hard on yourself in the past has actually put you in a position where you're more equipped than you thought you were. Okay, so let's clarify this 10, the scythe and the wheat. 10 of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, sorry. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Somebody was definitely messing with your stability, your finances. Oh gosh. Okay, you walked away from this situation. You're no longer like wondering about the possibilities. You're no longer like being blindsided by your emotional like wishy-washiness, I want to say. Like somebody's been trying to like mislead you emotionally, and you're just like, no. I love this card. I love the Eight of Cups, because this person is just like, I'm not dealing with that stuff anymore. Walking away. I'm just gonna leave those cups. Like it's almost okay. I saw this lady the other day who I think it's just on YouTube. She stacks rocks and she balances rocks and just makes these really pretty sculptures. And then she was mentioning how like in that moment of balancing the rocks, she's like at peace, even though the rocks are going to fall down like when the wind blows or something. It's just something she does to bring herself peace. It's almost like this person has like balanced these cups to make like a pretty sculpture, and it's just like walking away to make a new one. And it's almost like you've so completely taken your emotional investment in the situation away that like a simple breeze could like sweep it away, and there'd be something beautiful in that for you. Again, there's an eclipse on this card, Eight of Cups. So eclipse season, October is the last, like, I think Scorpio eclipse, like, there's something astrologically about Scorpios and eclipses in October that I'm not an astrologer, so I can't like advise you about, but it might be something you want to look into. It's bringing the end of some like big, ooh, there we go, world, some big karmic cycle for you, excuse me. Yeah, so the world, closing out that karmic cycle. Page of Swords. Your what I'm hearing is learning to set boundaries with this card, but it's a new kind of boundary for you, like one that you didn't think you'd have to set, is what I'm hearing. Like you sort of figured that people like understood not to cross that boundary, and what you're realizing is that in order to keep yourself like safe, and also to like, I think, establish more in the world and your community what it is you stand for, you're realizing you need to speak up for yourself, because this is weird. Otherwise people will like speak for you or project their BS onto you, essentially. And it's so weird. We go from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords. It's like not speaking up for yourself is actually making like the perceptions of what you're not louder. So I guess that makes sense, right? Especially in the workplace environment. If you're in a workplace environment with this community of people we're sort of clarifying about, and you just kind of mind your own business and you just do your own thing, maybe you're very productive, what I'm hearing is that there's people that are, you know, jealous of this because they don't like come in just to be productive. They come in to like chit chat and be social and stuff, and like maybe you're not very social, or you come in and you enjoy your work. Okay, yeah, and it like puts these people in a state of unrest where they're like, well, this person, they come in and they do their work, and like, let's talk shit about them because they make us look bad. You know, how do we resolve that situation? I mean, you can't like not be you if that's you, you know, but like, the Hangman and the High Priestess reversed. Why is this Hangman with the High Priestess reversed here on top of this flail? Okay. Two of Cups. So the Emperor. So with this Hangman here and the High Priestess reversed, I think that whatever has compelled you to be the kind of person who just kind of does your own thing in silence is like, this is the shadow work or the cycle that you're closing out. It doesn't mean that you have to like change what it is you do or how you do it, but there's an energy that's like unseen or unspoken about how or why you're motivated this way, that like brings this like emperor tyrannical like feeling to other people around you. This is a really weird energy that I've never sensed before. Maybe it's a new person on this channel, or people. With the Hanged Man, it's like, you're not in a state of receptivity, or you weren't in a state of receptivity to these people, which is why they started like gossiping about you or talking about you behind your back or trying to like make you look bad, whatever it is, or even get rid of you. You weren't receptive to them because you were just focused on your work, like what it was you were doing. And this like triggered their own insecurities. So this High Priestess reversed is like their insecurities coming out. This Emperor reversed is like them like not tuning in, or it's like them being activated in a way that like makes them feel like that whip and flail that's here, because it's clarifying this 11 card, this whip. It's like they feel like they need to work harder because you're working hard, but it's like that's none of your business. The way that what you're doing makes them feel. Because you're just doing the work, and it's like how you work. It's not, it's like, it's just you being whole and complete in yourself and not needing validation necessarily. There is an energy here of like, you need to work on a team. If you're in a house, you know, the 4 is like stability, and it's also, it can indicate community. Yeah, these people like got rid of you. You walked away from them and you left with like nothing. You were like, yeah, I'm done. I'm just gonna go do my work somewhere else. And this story's being seen. That really sucks though. Like, what I want to clarify is like how to do you, and like set your boundaries without creating that typical like, I don't know, misunderstood Scorpio stereotype, you know, like Scorpios are, I think, really misunderstood as being cold, but we're actually like just kind of like we're really caring and deep, I think. And yeah, King of Pentacles, and that energy of contemplation and like quiet and like receiving people as they are, it like puts them in a place of like reflecting on themselves that makes them insecure. It's like this weird, I don't know, I've experienced this. If you've experienced this, please like comment, let me know. I'm curious to know if it's like a collective Scorpio thing or just like a few that I'm tuning into right now. But we have the King of Hearts, the King of Pentacles with the Emperor reversed. It's like this guy like has his eyes closed. He's got his hand on his pentacles. He's got his finery. His these bowls indicate wealth, sustenance, nurturing. You've got a castle in the background, and his eyes are straight up closed. He's just like, I'm so content right now. Like you're being encouraged, I'm sorry, to be content. Like this is going to be revealed to the people that did this to you, and to people who like may in the future like perceive you in the wrong way. It's Nine of Swords. You're like feeling restless, sleepless about this. Especially this person who's trying to get you like to like waver on your path. Who's this person? Ugh, who's this person? Four of Pentacles. It might be like you just feeling like you can't trust the universe to like bring you this abundance, this King of Pentacles, because in the past you've been ousted from your situation, your household, your business, your stability, whatever that is. But it's almost like, I was just having a conversation sort of similar to this with somebody yesterday. It's almost like as soon as you don't believe that the universe is going to provide something and you like let go of that possibility, the universe comes back in and goes, guess what? Now it's here. Like there's that idea that, you know, if you're looking for love, you're not going to find it. And as soon as you're like not anymore and you're just doing you, you find love. So this is kind of the same thing, like Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's going to come in a lot quicker than you expected. Your stability, your new foundations. The shorter reading I did today with the, I'm so sorry, my communication today is like struggling. Dreams of Gaia Tarot is all about abundance and like pentacles and earthy energy coming in for you. So there's really good stuff on the horizon for you, and at this point it's like it's just what you've been through. Oh, and the things that you've experienced, especially in business. This is a workplace thing. This is like people you were working with, or like in your, if you volunteer in your community, if you're retired, people in your like, I'm hearing like just people you go to like a, I don't know, group, like maybe you play bridge, or maybe you, I don't know why bridge is coming through, but like maybe you play like, I don't know, chess or poker, somebody that you like go and do community things with. That's all being like seen. What's the end result of this silly nonsense? I feel like it's silly nonsense. Your choice is made. These people are going to have to make a choice basically about whether or not they want to like continue to bring this energy into like their own environment. Like you walking away is leaving them kind of in their own BS. And it's not like you had to shut them out entirely, but it's like you just set those boundaries, and setting those boundaries is like revealing to them what they were bringing to the table. Queen of Wands reverse. So I think you're the Queen of Wands right now. Like you're sort of like, you're in this energy of just like feeling good, looking good, you know, well, smelling good, just satisfied. you've come up as the Queen of Wands before, and I feel like you being activated in your Queen of Wands energy, like letting your story be seen, heard, writing your book, or like creating your creations, and just kind of doing the work in your King of Pentacles and your Two of Cups energy. Just kind of staying where you're at, just hanging out. This is what the Hangman is coming through for me as today. Is actually helping other people come into their Queen of Wands energy. It's like you're bringing up for other people what it is that they thought you were bringing to the table instead. They're like learning how to address that in themselves, because like you've done the work and you've set your boundaries, and now you're in your Queen of Wands, and it's like helping bring that out for others. So if you're in a community situation where somebody was like gossiping about you behind your back or whatever, it's like, I have a hopeful message that this is being resolved and seen, and they're gonna come forth with like with the Sun we had up here and the Emperor, come forth with like a fair like apology, or like a fair offer for you. You just keep on your steady horse with your Knight of Pentacles. And if you're having sleepless nights, I'm hearing use this sleepless time, to work on this, whatever this is for you, this story, and to keep on your steady path. Like, I don't know, maybe you read at night, or maybe you, the Magician reversed. Maybe you just do some like manifesting, like scripting, you know, like write down your life as you would see it, like in your best manifestation, like as though it's already happened, and work on some scripting. The Lenormand deck readings are always the weirdest. Plus we have the full moon energy tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna do like a 1, 2, 3 with the tarot, and then we'll do one oracle card to like close this reading out. There's almost this energy of like a keeping up with the Joneses mentality. Like maybe you've moved to a new neighborhood also, is what I'm getting with this landlord card, and people are saying stuff about you and you're not like being received well. And maybe there's like this sort of mean girls, like hater lady who is insecure and wanting to, you know, keep her position at the top of her community throne. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, this is not my environment really, but like I'm hearing and seeing somebody's environment is like garden parties, or like a neighborhood get together, and it's like either you're not invited, or whatever you bring to the party is like it doesn't fit in with the food, the buffet. Like you're bringing some sort of casserole, and like everybody's like gossiping about your casserole, like you just want to be homey and comfy and do your thing, and there's just some people that they just want to tear other people down to feel good about themselves, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I can, you know, just, yeah, you're bringing unrest to other people. That's all it is. And it's just because you're cool, you're a Scorpio, you're just doing you. Make your casserole, you know, like eat your casserole, it's gonna be fine. What a weird thing to come through. Okay. Knight of Cups. So in interactions with these people, the kinder you are, and just the kind of the more you are, and staying true in your emotions and not stooping down to the level of like pettiness and stuff that these people are bringing to your new beginning, is what I'm hearing. Like maybe you got a new house recently, maybe you got a new job recently. Just showing up authentically as you is going to resolve this situation, because either they're going to be seen as like this emperor, like mean tyrannical figures, or they're going to see that, resolve it, and then like show up better because you're showing up better. You know, you're setting the example, which I don't think Scorpios being like death in the tower, you know, like we get tired of that nonsense. But I think by this time, what I'm hearing is like you're used to it, and You got this. Wheel of Fortune's reversed. This person, these people might be really fortunate. And what I'm hearing is like privileged or like entitled. Like they don't even realize that like you had to go through a whole bunch of stuff to get to this point of like where they're at. They're like, I'm hearing spoon-fed or like silver spoon. And this might not be your community right now. And they don't like that you're here to like teach them a lesson. This is petty. This is people like, this is banter. It's banter that's designed to like, when you're younger, equip you for, you know, the battles that you have like coming in later where you have to use like go from your wands to your swords. But in this period in your life, it's just like, I am over this. Yeah, I'm over this. And you're just showing up authentically as you, communicating authentically. And it makes, with this Page of Swords to end this part out, it's like, it makes no room for that. It's like you make no room for the pettiness, but you do it in a way that's like this emotional, sweet, like kind Knight of Cups. I actually really like whoever's energy I'm channeling right now. I really like it. It's like I'm seeing like a book club. Like maybe you go to a book club and yeah, I'm seeing a book club and a bunch of ladies like drinking wine and talking crap about the lady next door, and you're like, I don't actually want to, I actually like her. Like I don't want to be, you know, like that. And everybody's kind of like meh about it, and then eventually like after a few meetings maybe the conversation changes, or maybe you find some other book club, I don't know. With this book here, Ace of Cups, new emotional beginning. Like you're bringing in like fresh emotional, like what is this, like the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom with my goodness, my brain. Peaceful, I can't think of the word right now. There's a word I'm trying to think of. Words, I can't think of them. Anyway, with this Ace of Cups and the Dove, it's like the energy that you're bringing to this community is transforming this community. And there's a certain way that things have been done that maybe has been a little bit toxic in the past, and you're refreshing it with like clean water. It's like bringing fresh water to a stagnant environment. And it's just going to be uncomfortable for these people who want to like do their Five of Wands pettiness, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. And so you're reaping the harvest, what you've sown. These people are kind of realizing like maybe they've been letting their harvest die on the vine, like through this like Five of Pentacles energy. And yeah, maybe things have been unbalanced, and it's like quickly they're going to change their minds. And while you're losing sleep over this, it's like, oh my gosh, okay. You're losing sleep over this because you're a Scorpio and you're bringing that tower to this situation. And it's actually like kind of breaking people's hearts a little bit to realize, I think, that they've been this Five of Wands community, like this banter, like bitty, like not very nice, you know? And you're just kind of like, why is this always like, why is this my lot here? What? But you're still in your King of Pentacles, you're still in your Two of Cups, and then yeah, you're just doing the work. So I'm gonna pull from the Thoth Tarot, I think, because there's some like, with this Nine of Swords that keeps coming through for you, this sleeplessness. I'm also hearing like it might be like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but it might be age related or like health related. Like maybe, so I'm thinking about my mom and my grandma. They just like, they don't sleep very much, like at all. And my dad doesn't either, actually. and it's just how they are. And I don't know. Maybe you're just realizing, like, with this period of your life, doesn't matter what age you are. It's just like whatever period of your life you're in, like maybe you're just physically in a place where you don't need to sleep that much, or mentally you just like, this is a new thing for you to embrace. So I'm definitely hearing like read books at night, or listen to, there's a podcast, or you can listen to the YouTube as well, called Get Sleepy. I really love their stories. Valor. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So we had the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. These people were trying to reverse your fortunes, keep you off balance emotionally, and you're coming in with your Seven of Wands, your Valor, just like doing your thing, like it's okay, like you're good standing alone. And this is telling me these people are going to stand behind you. There might actually be 6 people. Like you're just, because you are who you are, and because you bring the energy to the situation that you do, you're a leader whether you want to be or not. And that's kind of this Wheel of Fortune. This person's trying to like get you off your high horse, quote unquote, with you had your Knight of Pentacles, your Knight of Cups. And that's just kind of like naturally how you are. And they're going to realize that with this 22. And then we had the 2 of Cups for you clarified here. This is 22. You had the 2 of Cups. So like, it's like you're the lead 2, and then these are the other 2s that are like following you. You're the lead wand, and then these are the other lead wands that are following you. Like you're going to have your 31, 34 on the timer. Your gaggle of geese. Princess of Discs is going to help you in this. I'm hearing this sleeplessness situation. The Princess of Discs under this book. Definitely something about writing, about wealth and diamonds being clarified by the writing or the book reading. A book club, again, like futility. This card has come out in this same way, in this same position for the last 3 days. And I've shuffled these cards. This is Moon in Aquarius, 7 reversed. You might be seeing 777. There might be an Aquarius. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. The Moon rules Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer. So actually what I'm seeing is like, these people are going to be behind you in the future, and they're actually going to like become your like posse, your friends, and anything or anyone that comes in to like mess with you, they're going to have your back. So this situation is going to totally reverse for you in like a really, really good way. If this reading is resonating with you, please comment. I've never done a reading like this before, and I've never felt this like energy that I'm channeling right now. So I'm really interested to know if this does resonate with you. The Hierophant, that's so great. You're really grounded in your, I want to say spiritual communication, but like book club. You might be leading like meditation groups or something, or you might be bringing these people into, it might not be something so serious as a coven, but like you might be feeling like these people are your like sort of like a coven, like your sisterhood or your brotherhood or your yeah, they're like your divine like soul tribe. And it could literally come from like the book club or the library, or like, again, chess, or I don't know. And Knight of Cups, yeah, you're in this Knight of Cups. So yeah, definitely like Cancer, Aquarius energy, for people who are opposing you, like air, and earth, and you're bringing like the water and fire to that situation to like ground it so that you can feel comfortable in your soul tribe. 34, 42 on the timer. I really like this reading. I really like this energy. It's really different than what I'm used to. You're just embracing your nature. You're Tower. And this tower is going to be so great for you, because this tower is going to be like, you're not going to be alone anymore. You're just stepping into your position as you are, maybe as the head of this like new group, or just as like a new piece of this group. Even if you're not like the main wand or the main two, you know, it's like you're all working as an essential part of this like group together. You're like creating this new wheel, these new fortunes, and you're realizing what part it is that you're bringing to that, and other people are realizing it too. That's a great place to end this reading. Happiness, 9 of Cups. I love it. I love it. That's so beautiful. So what I'm feeling for you, Scorpios, cross-watchers, this is an adjustment period for you, and it's going to balance itself out really quickly, especially if you like make that casserole, you know, you just keep coming. It's like, I don't know, an AA meeting, like you just keep coming. I'm hearing like the sharks from Finding Nemo, keep doing the program, just, you know, keep integrating yourself into this community, this new community that you're in, because it's gonna be really good for you, and it's not gonna be the same as the situations you've dealt with in the past. And oh, that heartbreak, that 3 of Swords reversed, just last message, it's actually coming out that like the reason these people are being gossipy, or the way that they are about you, is because they've all been through some stuff too. And you're gonna have a moment, I think, where you all are able to talk about it, or like find what it is that you relate to one another through, and it's gonna be like really revealing for all of you, I think, and it's gonna bring you all really close, and it's gonna make you like, I'm hearing like, even if you're in the later like part of your life, again, whatever age you are, this is gonna be like a friendship that's like that friend group from childhood, like Stand By Me, or the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants kind of deal. Like you're fully in your new soul tribe, and it's gonna be like really beautiful for you. So again, if you like this reading, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Help my channel grow, and I'm just so interested to hear whose energy this was. This is really cool. Thank you. All right, love you all. Bye.